if the price of crypto actually went up a lot, it would just drive so many people to the game. It would be phenomenal.
All right, we are live. Welcome to MarsCast 17, and Aerospace has landed. This is definitely an exciting time. We've been talking about aerospace for I think months now, and it is finally here. I'm sitting here
It is.
with Felix and Mr. Grilled Cheese Sandy's. How you doing?
Hey,
Yeah, we're
uh,
good, thanks.
Doing good, doing good. So, what do you guys think? I mean, it's finally here. Is this exciting times or what?
yeah, I'm pumped. The NPC settlement seems like super cool. I don't know if people have dove into that yet, but that's like really tied into aerospace, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's well worth having a poke around there because certainly there's lots of buildings to go and explore, and yeah, for me it's that you got to keep an eye out on the missions because the missions are what are going to guide you through the use of this area and what you're going to do with it to get your aerospace feet off the ground. So
Mm-hmm.
have a look at the missions. If you don't know where they are, they're in the actions radial button looking thing. Um, so yeah, have a look there
Okay,
and follow the quest chain.
I
Yeah.
like it. I like it. What are you guys gonna do first? All of it or some of it? I think for me, since I'm mostly life science and chemistry, I might hang back for a week or two and just let all the dust settle and see which route I want to go with aerospace. That's gonna be my approach probably.
So for me, there's a couple of bits for it. So generally, with the launch of anything new, the prices will be at a premium. So if you want to take things a little bit steadier,
Hmm.
um, wait, bide your time a bit, maximize your dust value. If you're like me, the most impatient person going, yeah, I'm just gonna whale into it and enjoy myself.
Nice.
Because it's what I've been waiting for. I mean, I've been no big secret keeper. It's the thing which I've been after.
Hmm.
And yeah, hell yeah, I'm going to go full belt into it and try and get as much enjoyment out of it as I can.
Yeah. Um, I mean, I'm like a big market player, right? So like methane and oxygen are used in rocket fuel. Buy into those things. Wait for them to go up. Um, just talking to like newer players and what they could be doing, look at what's going up and look at the next thing in the chain. So like soil went really high today, right? And
Hmm.
then what is soil used in? Soil's used in food. So if soil's going up and the next thing to fall is food, maybe invest in some food for the future. Yep, just
Yeah,
That's a good
I,
tip.
it's, certainly we were having a big conversation about this before. Is just like the whole market is shifting in quite a lot of different dynamics, mainly because aerospace is here now and people haven't wanted to stockpile stuff, but now it's here and relevant, and we're starting to see prices move. That then makes tasks more profitable or profitable in the first place. So people start to do those tasks.
Hmm.
So you're going to start to see different dynamics play out in the market. Whereas it's maybe been a bit more static and price has been at low for a long time. But certainly, I mean, steel's way up, oxygen hasn't moved that much, methane's way up. And I think we'll see the ripple effects keep coming.
Or like if you want to look really future, like none of the buildings landed on launch, right? They're sort of
Hmm.
to come, like schematics and things in the near future. But if you watch those tutorial videos on what tasks will be in those buildings, you can even look that far ahead and say, people are gonna need ball bearings or screws or what springs, whatever bits and pieces, right? So that's if you're
Uh,
looking really, really far ahead.
And I
Absolutely.
really would advise you to have a look. If you're interested in aerospace, those 3 videos or 4 videos, I can't remember how many there are really worth a look. They give you, there's 4. Would, yeah, because I haven't looked at the fuel tank one, I think it is. There's one of them I've not looked at,
Hmm.
but they're really informative. They tell you how to build the building, and that is a difference. I know it's been highlighted before that actually you get a schematic now to build the building. Um, is it schematic recipe, build the building, then you can do tasks, something like that?
Yeah. So you get the schematic from the initial ones you'll get from that NPC settlements. You'll do some quests, you'll find them somewhere in there. You take that schematic to your engineering bay, and you turn it into a random blueprint of a random rarity, and so they're one-time use. In
Nice.
the future, once you have a ground control station set up, you'll be able to get more schematics from doing the mission chains in the ground control station, not just the NPC settlement.
Okay, that's cool.
That's yeah.
Yeah, and it's 4 buildings that are out, right? Vulcan Metalworks, ground control, fuel tank,
Yeah.
and
The rocket fuel.
rocket
Yeah.
fuel. Oh, there's 2 separate things for fuel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just a little aside, the ground control station can also find those other schematics that aren't ready yet, so you can
Oh.
pile them up for the future.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That might be
So-
a good first building. I don't know.
Welcome, Jordan. Come to the
Hi.
stream.
Hey,
Yeah. Sorry,
Oh,
I start again.
you made it. Were you asleep?
Are we live? Are we live?
Yep,
We
we are
are
live.
live.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Hopefully you got all your swear words out of your system by now.
no.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
So Cheese, a chance for me to quiz you. I do like you being here because obviously we can be more interactive. So when you get those schematics, which are maybe you get your first one from the NPC settlement, and you go to the engineering bay, you get your rarity. Can you do multiple of those to try and get the rarities of multiple buildings, or is it a one-off type thing,
so
or do you just?
the schematic gets burned when you get the rarity. So if you
Right.
want to try again, you do have to go back to the NPC settlement, do the same thing. So I know for sure one example, when you do the AFLP, ALFP,
Alpha one.
yes, that area lets you donate a bunch of ice, and then it gives you a ground control schematic, which is a one-time use. You get one ground control station building.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice. So fire up your ice printing machines because you're going to need a lot of ice, I would have thought.
How big
Yep.
is that building?
The ground
that big.
control?
No,
pretty
it's massive. Oh, really?
No, the ground control station is relatively small.
Okay.
I think I only played around with the Epic was the one I filmed the video with, and that one was 20 space, I believe.
Oh,
Okay.
not bad. Not bad. I was
Yeah.
thinking more like 100 or something.
Oh, the other ones, like the Vulcan Metalworks, is just a chunky
Yeah?
boy, and yeah.
Oh, don't tell me this. I'm going to need more meta shields now.
It's like 90 space or something huge.
Oh.
Nice. Yes. Good. I have land, so I'm good with that. That's great.
Right, hand it over. I'm
Mhm.
out. I need meta shields and I need a reorg.
Yeah, absolutely. Jordan, what are you gonna do for aerospace? Are you gonna dive right in, or are you gonna hang back a little bit, sell the books? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I've got a Martisan, which I'll probably use for it.
Mm.
But I don't think that I'm going to be concentrating solely on that because of the cooking. That's what I'm gonna be on. I think I'm gonna definitely, because it's end game, I'm definitely going to make sure I get the skill level up. But I don't think I'm going to be like 100% on that.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. What level's your Martisan?
The cooking one's level 75.
Oh, dang! Wow.
I bought it. Yeah, I bought it like for 5 soul last week. I was like, yes.
No way.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys posted that in our guild Discord. I went to buy it, but she already got it like earlier. So
Guild wars inside the guild.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Me and Santi have this running thing now where I've got to be better at him,
mhm.
beat him at everything.
So we were having this competition. Who's got the highest life skill level?
I'm gonna be hitting 90 today.
Oh
Where are you,
man.
Santi?
I think I'm 78. I'm way behind. I should have took her up on that 1 week head start.
Yeah.
You should have done.
Yeah. So I might be disqualified too because I did buy a bunch of books as well. So yeah, you know I did. Yeah, I had to. But it's okay.
Not good.
It's all good.
I think it's a good shout though. So I like Jordan's approach because there's a recognition that she's going to focus in one thing. Yes, dabble in other stuff, but the main thing which you enjoy, Jordan, is just the cooking piece.
Yeah.
And I get that. I mean, mine's always been aerospace. I will dabble in some other stuff, but most of my
Yeah.
focus is going into aerospace.
Well, it's just because it's end game, really, as well, isn't it? Like it's everything's going to be going into that. Like I was like watching the video about it, then reading up about it, and it's just where you want to be to get the most out of the game. Looks like it's really anyway.
But I don't think it implies that that's the only end game. I think you'll
Oh
see
no,
more come
definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
But for now, it's
for
like
now. Yeah.
from what what we've got and what we've had and what we're getting. Like I feel like you have to move on from what we've had to new things. Like because there's, if you know what I mean, there's no point in just
Hmm.
staying with what you're good at. You want to. Well, I want to explore everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why I've got loads of buildings which do everything, and I only use half of them. But yeah, exactly that.
I might use
What
like 5% of mine. I don't know.
what level is your aerospace Martisan, Jordan?
Oh, it's only 10.
I mean, even the ones that are specialized though, getting that XP boost, it'll be huge, right? In
Oh yeah,
the officer instruction task.
yeah. I'm excited
That
to do play on it. So
yeah, I must admit I'm so looking forward to it. I, I'm kind of feeling a little bit. Let me add it because I was chatting to you in Vander's chat, and it was just like, oh yeah, I've got mine already. I'm like, but I can't click it. I can't click it.
No.
So yeah, because there's a couple of little bugs which they're ironing out, which they will sort out shortly. I am very very sure, but it's so frustrating to have the carrot there, and I'm trying to eat it, and then I'm nowhere near.
the
Can't
carrot
click the
cake.
button.
Yep.
Carrot cake. We're back to that. But yeah, it's
hmm
yeah. I just can't wait to get into it. It's so exciting. For me, it was the thing which I've been, as I said, waiting for ages. But it's also going to be challenging because yes, we've got the ground control station. Yes, we've got these 4 buildings, but that's kind of like the intro to it. There's a lot more coming,
Right.
and you've got to preempt a lot more of other stuff as well. And I find it interesting from the point of view that if you look at Grilled Cheese's videos, which he's done on all the aerospace videos, and the great videos, none of the skills are over 100, which leaves an awful lot of room for the top end of it still to come. And I've been battling with my fabrication at 115, whether I'm going to get rid of it or not. But yeah, at the moment I don't need to, but I can see it happening pretty soon.
If you looked closely in some of those, like the highest skill that I think I saw was 80 fabrication to set up one of the buildings. So
Yeah.
even
Okay.
that's like it's pretty high, but technically everyone can get that. It's not nobody's limited, even if you specialize in other things, right?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Is that one we can job out to?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah. I'll be calling Felix.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
somebody who has 100. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So
awesome.
Just about the NPC settlement also, like we had so many people show up to use it all at once, and I think they were just sort of ironing out how many people can start the tasks in the buildings all at once. I think that might have been something to do with it.
hmm
But once it is online and it's ready to go again, just so people are aware, you don't have to follow some weird chain to go and find that link. If you go to the metaglyph icon in the bottom, the
Yeah.
Duskwork landing has a link in that metaglyph menu, so you can go
does
find
it?
so you can go find the
Oh.
NPC settlement that way.
Well, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
new.
So the NPC settlement is in game right now.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
it
Now,
exists. You can go look around.
what is the purpose of this NPC settlement?
So one is schematics, so you can do things in the settlement and you can get schematics and you go use those and you start aerospace. But a few other ones are specific tournaments. So like you donate something to a building and you get points in a certain tournament.
Oh.
For that, I'd recommend, I haven't read a lot of depth on it, but open the tournament menu and open some of the new tournaments and just read what's in there. And it'll give you a good intro to sort of what's going on in some of them and yeah, what you can do and what kind of points you can earn.
Yeah.
So there was definitely a write up in one of the player guide sections on some of the tournaments as well, because some of the entry fees aren't what you would expect as well. So you're going to see some sort of demand for that. I mean, not masses, but yeah, I think one of them was even donate ice for one of the things. I can't remember exactly,
Huh.
but there's a lot in those leaderboards for the tournaments. Well worth a look.
Yeah, if you haven't gone on a deep dive in the player guide, the
Mhm.
change notes for this release are very detailed.
I might
Like
have to go
there's
do that.
loads and loads of info.
Yeah.
That was a good point, Cheese. From the point of view of player notes, is that what we're going to start to see more of them as like update notes in the player guide? Is that where
Yeah,
the
I think we're looking at hopefully a better depth of knowledge there. Like a single page that says here's everything and lots of links that go out to here's the tournament page, here's the aerospace page, here's any new information, achievement page. All those things are linked in the single patch notes page. So
Very nice. And
yeah.
I'll
Fun.
link your videos down below too in the description. So if anyone's watching this after the stream, you'll see Grilled Cheese's videos for fuel tank and ground control. All the aerospace stuff will be linked down below. That's out currently. Have you guys found the rare candy yet? I'm just seeing this and I'm like, that's a lot of stamina. 50 to 70.
I
My
love
God.
that. I was like, whoa.
Should I eat it
Yeah.
though? Like, is it used for something else? Like, I'm kind of feeling
I'm
guilty if I eat a
saving
piece
mine
right now.
until we have some kind of event where we need to use
Ooh,
to spam.
smart. Dang, that was a good
Yeah.
tip. That was a really good
Yeah.
tip.
I'm with Jordan on this. I mean, 50 to 70 stamina, I think
It's a
it is.
lot of spam.
That's a lot of stamina.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm saving it until I really need it.
Wow. And I
And
might
then by the time
yeah.
we need it, it'll be nerfed to 20.
Probably.
No.
How many did you all get? People have.
I think I
I've
got
got
5.
You got 5?
You got 5.
Let me
Aw,
check.
I got 3. I got cheated.
I got 3 too.
Okay. Yeah.
Because they're basically per event that you participated in, you got one, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I got
Oh,
4.
really?
I got 4.
Okay.
Oh, boosting it again.
Wonder what I missed.
But yeah, I got one for the beer, and I didn't really do the beer.
Mhm.
Well,
You
I
did
got
like a
one
little
for-
bit. You must have drank a
Yeah, I
couple
did a little
beers.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did the sunflower one because I
Mm.
played sunflower. Did you do
Mhm.
that?
Yeah, I think we all
No,
did
I
sunflower.
didn't.
The first sunflower one? We all did.
I
I'm
can't
sure of
remember. The game where you had to like the sunflower thematic game, the polygon game.
Yeah, that's Woody's game, isn't it? So
Mhm.
And yeah, it might depend. Like, did you finish the whole chain, or like depending on what it's looking
Yeah.
at?
Yeah.
And
know
then I
what-
think there was
yeah.
one for Martisan presale as well.
Oh,
if you-
okay.
If you bought a Martisan in
Yeah.
the presale, you got some candy.
That's
I'm
cool.
obviously rubbish at events because I got the Martisan pre-sale, I got Oktoberfest, and pretty much nothing else.
Hmm.
Oh, I got
Cracker.
Cebu.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
didn't get Sunflower or the other one, whatever the other one
Okay.
was.
No big deal. There's gonna be probably other ways to get candy, maybe. Hopefully.
Oh, the one was a really old one, I think. Lunar Reliquary was one.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
do that.
That's an old event.
I wasn't
the
around for
fract-
that.
The Fractal wasn't in there though.
Nope. Here, I brought them all up. So Sunflower, Team Cebu, Martisan Presale, Lunar Reliquary, New Year burn or upgrade event,
Oh.
and Oktoberfest. So the New Year, that was like January 2022.
Oh, wow.
And then I think Lunar Reliquary was February or March.
Mm-hmm.
It was a while ago as
That
well.
one as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely saving mine. Until we have a
Yeah.
way to make it. I am saving it.
And yeah, you can get more of them by finishing like the platinum and obsidian level achievements. So if you're
Really?
doing really high level achievements and you're the first one to get there, that's where those candies are.
Okay. That's cool.
I say that, and I finished an obsidian achievement today, and I did not get one
You
because
did it? Oh.
Raise
You
a
got
ticket.
robbed.
well, it was an easy obsidian achievement, so it didn't have one attached. Like some
Gotcha.
of
Fair
the some of the obsidian achievements are like they're gonna take a year to do.
Oh, wow.
Some of them were crazy.
Yeah.
Like far out
Yeah.
ones. Speaking, I
Well,
guess
'cause-
that's a good segue.
Sure,
Achievements
yeah.
are here. Yeah, I mean, achievements are here. That was another big addition. The page is looking awesome. Like I like it. It's easy to
Yeah.
understand.
So
Yeah.
So if people don't know, the achievements is in that actions radial button again, where the missions are is the next tab along within that section. So yeah, go and have a look. There's lots, and there's secret ones as well, which some people have found some of them, but yeah, there's lots of hidden ones as well. So well worth just snooping around.
Yeah, it's still early. Like some of them
Yeah.
aren't even close to being claimed. Still plenty of firsts out there, and I think some of the rewards for just different tiers, like 10th or 50th, whatever, 1 through 100 or whatever. So jump on it if you can. So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think like loads of people can finish them. I know I made one of the hidden ones actually.
Oh.
So I'm not allowed to go do it.
that's fair. I like
Yeah.
it. I'm good. Nice
Yeah,
to have
Um,
that. Yeah.
certainly
if-
some of the build mythic buildings is going to be on the
Mm.
tough side.
If you stumble onto any puns in the names of the achievements,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Nice.
that was
All right. I'll definitely keep an eye out for that stuff.
yeah.
So
Litter house on the Planetia? That's got to be
Isn't
you.
it like
Yeah,
Little
that's
House on the Prairie or something?
Yeah, but he's twisted
And
it.
then the prairie
Yeah.
is the plains on Mars is the
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Some good brain activity went into that. Love it.
Oh, what? There isn't mushroom in here.
Oh, I love that one. It took me 2 seconds then to
Jeez.
get
You gonna
that.
get it? You gonna go for it?
and then scroll up through them because each level has its own name. So then
Oh, I lost it now. Hold on.
yeah.
I've lost it.
As you dig through the achievements, you'll find lots of little bits and pieces. So
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
no, I
cool.
like that one. That was a good one.
I might have to
I've
hammer
lost it.
some of these out.
and
Yeah.
your name becomes immortalized as well if you're the first person to do a
Ooh.
thing. If you click on any achievement, most of them I think have people who have claimed the bronze ones by now. I think almost
Mhm.
everything's been claimed. You'll see world first for the first person to get it, and their name is stuck there. That's
Nice.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have.
you-
Yeah, I found
you have
one.
to-
I think that's for me, and I
Yeah.
can't tell you. I'm not gonna tell you which one I'm looking at, but I'm going for it. It's a 1-on-1. I think. Yeah, it's hard to say. Oh yeah. Oh, you only have to do it one time. That's what it says. Okay.
Yeah, poor
I
J.
like it.
Was it JDB? Did claimed a couple when he didn't mean to.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Oh
yeah,
no.
there's a couple done by Dustworks by accident, but
Mm.
yeah.
Wait, are
I'm
you
sure
not
they'll
supposed
sort
to claim them?
No, you are. So,
Oh,
but the
okay.
company's not.
Oh, right.
So the company has an account, and like sort of some of the players do, but the company
Gotcha.
runs the NPC settlement is under
Yeah.
a company account, and so they
Okay.
accidentally
Whoops.
Accidentally went in there first. Yeah. I mean,
That'll
these
happen.
things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
back to
Oh.
aerospace a little bit, unless you have something you want to say.
Yeah, Loopy saying the audio's a little low, but
Hang on. Close the door, Coop. Oh, I turned it up. Don't worry about it.
okay, awesome.
We are good.
Good. So, but yeah, I mean, aerospace achievements, and then the other thing, which certainly a lot of our life skill members, life science members, got involved with, was soil in the CAD is gone. So
I know. I don't know why no one told me. Why did no one warn me? Because I would have picked some up.
I thought you had a stash anyway.
No, I have like 2,000 soil. If I knew that it was going to be removed from the CAD, I would have bought like 10k worth of soil.
Well,
It's going to go up. It's going to rise. I bet it's right. I bet it's risen already. If you go look.
Oh, I don't know. Hang on.
Yeah, I bet
think
you it
it's
has.
probably doubled.
Oh.
Well,
Sorry, I'm getting invaded by
yeah.
That's
You
okay.
are, aren't you? So it's gone up. Oh, hang on. Let me just update mine. 0.75. So it's up.
Yeah, it's up a lot.
50%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh well.
Did you know it was going this week? For you?
No. No, I
Oh,
knew
not-
it was going to go at some point, but I didn't know when.
Yeah.
You've been buying concrete for a while. I know that, or stocking it up.
Yeah, so I've stocked up sulfur and concrete.
Mm.
I've got about 7 or 8k of sulfur. It's not a lot, but it was actually relatively hard for me to hold on to. I know Match has probably got a whole sulfur mine, but yeah. Yeah.
I think he said on voice chat he has like 14% of the market share of sulfur or something.
Oh, that is
It doesn't
ridiculous.
surprise me.
I really
awesome.
think there should be some cap limit on how much you can hoard,
You think
because
so?
one person could crash that market easily.
Oh, Match could.
Yeah,
could.
that's what I'm saying. I just think there should be a cap of, I don't know, even if it's like a small
Yeah.
cap, like 5k, it's still a lot. That's still a lot.
I don't know. Well, maybe, but I mean, if he sold all his 14%, right, that would decentralize it more, and then it wouldn't be an issue. You know what I mean? And I don't think it's really an issue anyway. Like if he's holding it or using it, that's the best case scenario.
Yeah, I mean the flip side to it is obviously he's bought it at a time that's low when the market needs support for a low price. So it's not as if he's got it for free. He's put it into the market at a time when people are just dumping it. So
That's how I feel about steel.
yeah, I mean I've not got masses of that. I've got a couple of K, but it'll keep me going. But it's not masses.
But it was down to like 1, and if you look at the recipe and the costs and things like that, I think it costs like 10 or 11 to make. And the only reason it's as depressed in price as it is because stockpiles of rover steel, which will eventually run out. And then it takes a long time and a lot of resources and everything else to make again. Anyway, I think it's probably half its actual value right now. So
yeah, I feel the same about tools, and you're seeing tool price creep up. Because the change came in and it went up to 100 dusk a tool roughly, and Mitch scaled it back to about 85-ish, somewhere in that region. And of course, it's going to vary with the price of stuff. So I've got a few tools to keep me going, and I'll sell some if I've got some money to be made and I need it. But
Well, I've just been sorry, put it
You're
in.
good.
You're good.
I've been making and buying novice tools, and I was just like, oh, I'm getting sick of this. And so when I put some money into my wax, I thought they were going to be like really expensive on Atomic Hood, and I've seen like they were so cheap, and I was like, oh my god, I grabbed so many.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
so
it's a
happy.
good shout.
Yeah, I didn't realise how cheap they were.
And certainly what you're going to see is, from the tool perspective, is novice tools are 80, 85 given the price of the materials you put into it. But because of the way that Mitch has looked at the recipes, you're now going to see that scale of actually it's going to be more useful to use the higher scale tools. Obviously, it depends how the market adjusts, and that's part of the challenge of it. But that was always the ambition, is that you're going to want to use the higher tools because it's cheaper. So we'll see that play out over time as well.
You see what Match said? I think this was probably on him selling it and dumping the sulfur, I believe it was.
What did he say?
Why would he do that? He'd lose so much money. So I think he's keeping it or using it. One of the two.
And he'll drip feed it. He'll sell a bit here or there whenever he wants to liquidate some money. And no doubt he'll use some of it. I mean, it doesn't need to be a one hit, just dump it all. It'll be a phase.
I do have another question. Is any more are we going to get any more ways to deposit like money? Like I know we have Sol and Wax. Is like Ethereum going to be coming in and Matic, or
I think
that's a good question.
Or is it staying how
off you
it
go,
is?
Cheese. Cheese knows.
Yeah, come on, Cheese. Hey, here, just take my money. Just take like that meme, you know? What is that?
I need to stop putting money into
Futurama.
this game, but I won't. I will keep doing it.
Yeah.
So what I will do is I won't talk to specifics because I'm not the guy for that, but I will talk generally about sort of like company idea, like the idea that we are a chain agnostic game. So like in the future, it doesn't matter. We want as many chains as we can for people to be able to come and play. Like if something happens to one chain over time, we still want your assets and everything else to still be useful and valuable no matter where we end up. So I don't know that means like, Bitcoin any day now. Like, but yeah, go ahead.
I assume it then implies that, say, Wax went down the Swanee and the whole thing became useless. I'm kind of assuming then that the company would offer a way to port that asset to another chain because that chain is now defunct. But I mean, we're not in that space, and hopefully none of the chains collapse. But I'm sure they would do something. I don't believe they would leave us hanging with a load of assets which are not usable because the chains collapsed.
Yeah, I mean, I won't say yes or no, but
Yeah.
the chain agnostic idea does support a bring all your assets into the game. We'll take care of you and we'll let you use them in the game. So
Yeah. Jordan, the one thing that I did hear was that Matic was firmly on the radar. So I think that was
Yeah.
the next one, which was being looked
Matic
at.
would be great because like that's the big gaming one for me. I think
I like
there's a
that.
lot of
That's-
games.
Like,
Yeah,
it's cheap.
that's the one Sunflower's on, isn't it? I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
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 It's cheap. I mean, I never liked using Ethereum for anything because it's so expensive to transfer, but Matic is a lot better. So
Yeah.
I think it's like a
Yeah.
10th or maybe less than that. I don't know.
yeah,
It was the reason why I quit Sunflower Land, though, because the price of Matic fees just rocketed.
Oh yeah.
I never read
It'll happen.
They're really good with it now.
Yeah.
Now, I think. You don't have to think so many times.
That's why I left Ethereum because my crypto kitties weren't usable anymore. So
Crypto kitties.
Shoot, I paid over like $500 in gas fees just for Ethereum, just in gas.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and wax.
Yeah, well, when I mean like
probably less
the
than
Ethereum
$10.
Matic. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more the Matic thing. That'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I liked Ethereum just because I had a lot from. I started at the very beginning when it was 40. So,
well, here's an interesting question since we're kind of here already. What would you think would be the next decent chain to add? And
beyond Matic.
If you gonna say Matic?
Well, no, it's just I'm fairly sure that that's what they're doing. So exclude that one. Which one would you pick?
Yeah, okay, fine. Let's do that. I'll start first if you guys want to think about it a minute. I would say I would like to see Cardano because it also has cheap transfer fees, is generally a low cost token, and they're planning on having support to basically have Cardano like attached to other chains, kind of like this game is doing, but they're gonna make it easier for devs to do the same thing. So when is that going to happen? I don't know, but they have a big community as well, so that could be a decent one.
Wait, what game?
Oh, just adding Cardano as a chain.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can I go just? Yeah, I'd go really random. I would actually go for Bitcoin on Lightning.
Oh.
Because you don't actually need to interact with it that often.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know we've got some buildings ups and downs, and that whether you do a slightly different implementation, but Lightning's supposed to be pretty quick. But it's probably the entry point for most people into the crypto space, is they may get some Bitcoin and just hold it. So that would be, for me, just from the point of view of trying to get to adoption.
Okay. Jordan?
Yeah, Matic. That would have been mine.
Okay. That was excluded. You cheated.
Yeah, it just.
It's okay. Cheese, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm not a blockchain aficionado. I don't have a lot of depth and knowledge on all the different ones. And anything I say is probably a little bit too close to the company.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
So he's pleading the fifth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. I think the audience just wants to know when they can use their Dogecoin and what be said.
Man, it'd be crazy just to do like some of the fun, like let's get Doge or let's get, like some of the weird
some of the memes.
Yeah.
Little Shiba.
Like do the meme ones draw enough of a crowd that it's worth the shenanigans? Like
well, that's it, isn't it?
Probably. I don't know. It's hard to say. But yeah.
Oh, you can tell Felix has a lot of Dogecoin, 100%.
No. So Ethereum was Ethereum wasn't my first coin. My first coin was called, was it X11 coin or XC coin, or because I started mining back in many years ago, and I was mining some of the first blocks of Ethereum back then. So it was crazy. Wow. You were getting stupid amounts of Ethereum, and it was worth naffle. But yeah, I wish I kept it. My
my first crypto was last year, like a year ago, and it was ICP.
I don't even know that one.
Yeah, that's the internet protocol.
That's how I make my money. Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
I do.
Anyway,
I do like the It's not a chain. We should just get credit cards on board.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
direct purchase. Yeah.
If Atomic can figure it out, I think we can do that.
I mean, that's just
Credit-
comment. Comment from the chat, not from me.
Yeah, credit card for glitter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could end up with an exchange doing credit card for glitter directly and then just put that straight into the game. But yeah, certainly straight into the game would be quite nice, but that comes with a whole load of other concerns, which obviously the company would have to take on board.
For sure. So, I guess if we swing back to aerospace, what do you guys think will be like the favorite building, if there's a favorite one, or which one are you most excited about getting your hands on or building?
Oh, so what have we got? We've got we've got the 4. Wait, Cheese, help us out. What are the other buildings coming?
Okay, so we have the 4 that are out now, which are ground control station, rocket fuel factory, fuel tank, and Vulcan metalworks. And the 3 that are coming later are the launch pad, hangar, and engine factory.
Oh,
right. Santi, sort your mic out. Your Matt's just saying you're muted, pretty much.
I'm muted.
No, you're just really quiet.
Oh, okay, sorry. I gotta get closer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do as you're told. Speaking to the mic, sir.
All right. Sorry about that. Yeah. I was getting too excited.
So, sorry, we had the launch pad. What was the other 2?
The 3 that aren't out, the launch pad, the hangar, and the engine factory. It's a lot.
Which is the one that lets you go and mine, like scavenge?
It's sort of 2 cons. Like the ground control station lets you go do missions.
Yeah. Okay.
But the hangar has some of the future sort of.
The hangar's got to be build the spaceship type thing, hasn't it? It's got to be the compiling of all the various different parts that you make into whatever you're going to build. Now, slightly, because this may influence my answer, can you make a mythic spaceship? Do they have rarity?
Not sure. Not something I'm looked in on.
God damn it.
It's too close to the vest.
That's a yes.
I don't know.
He tried so hard to keep his face straight then. Yeah.
But yeah, so if the ships have rarity, probably the hangar for me. If they don't, either the ground control or launch pad, depending upon the functionality of the launch pad.
Okay. I'll go with one of the fuel sources, whether it's the rocket fuel or the other fuel tank. I guess the rocket fuel, because if you're going to be flying around, you're going to need fuel. And that might be one of the most, like, I don't know, movable assets on the market. So you're not flying if you don't have any fuel. So, yeah.
Matt says, I think she's confusing the uranium mine with the aerospace. Isn't that in aerospace?
No. Uranium mine is its own standalone thing.
We can walk to it, right?
Well,
rover to it, maybe.
The one where you can scavenge. That's what whatever that is. That's the one I'm excited for.
That's the uranium mine. Yeah.
Is that in aerospace?
The aerospace sort of like scavenging equivalent, I think, would be going to an asteroid to gather it to bring it back. But
to bring it back, yeah.
But I'm not sure even what building that's coming from yet. So.
Gotcha.
Coming from the hatchery, of course.
You've got taller hatcheries than I do.
Yeah.
How many hatcheries do you have, Felix?
I'm shrinking by the day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get rid of them.
I'm gonna buy one from you today after stream. We'll get it sorted.
Sounds good to me.
I bought 2 off Felix, and he gave me his most rubbish ones.
He gave you the worst ones.
Of course I did. Yeah. They were for free.
No, I said I was going to pay for them.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'll just pay 20% for them.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Done over again by the guild. It's a common thing.
So favorite buildings? Go ahead.
Go on, no, cheese. Go.
I don't really. If I had to pick a favorite, probably Vulcan Metalworks. Just I love the design of that thing more than anything. And I also know, just based on everything with all the levels of the 4 that are out so far, it's the thing with the highest requirements. I'm the most excited for it. Like
Okay.
the 75 aerospace to build the hoppers is the biggest aerospace thing that is out there right now.
That is cool.
I can't do it yet.
Yeah.
And what's it going to be like leveling up? Is it going to be hard, or are you going to get a decent amount of points from certain things?
We talked about this on my stream earlier, but
Yeah.
the officer instruction thing gives you 100 to 300 experience for aerospace every 6 hours.
Oh, that's good then.
Per slot in your ground control station. So even if you have a common and it's got 1 slot, which I don't even know if that's the minimum, but it would take you about 10 days of that training to get a Martisan from 0 to 25 at those rates, which is not that bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And, double that or triple that to get to 50. It's about 3 times as much.
Okay.
So, and more slots brings that down, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it's too expensive or anything.
No, that seems respectable.
That's pretty good. I mean, it will all come down to how easy is it to get a hold of that schematic to start with. But once you've got that, yeah, you're off.
Nice. You know what's cool about the Vulcan building you just mentioned? We were talking about what is that building like? I don't know, episode 8 of the MarsCast. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but we were like, we were calling it like a slap chopper, where you chop vegetables, food processor. We didn't know what that was.
We're even in the wrong field completely.
Just speaking of how hard getting those schematics is going to be, as you said that, the announcement just went out that the NPC place is live again. It's ready to go.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Look at Felix going on it now to crash it again.
Everybody go right now and crash it. Crash that.
Do you know what? I genuinely think I've got 0 ice, so I don't think I can.
Yeah. I have some ice. It should be okay.
I think it was about 20,000 ice for me to get mine, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Yeah. And it's luck. It is luck based. It'll give you 1
What was the percent?
So every time you deposit, it's 1 to 5 tokens, and you need 100 tokens to get the schematic. So for every 1,000 ice, you're getting 2.5 on average. I think I had pretty good luck. It took me only like 20 or 30 or something. Like
I like
the high end. Yeah.
Should help sink some dusk into the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least
not dusk. I mean ice. Did I say dusk?
Yeah.
I said dusk.
Evaporate some ice.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's a ton of ice out there. I think, at least. I mean, it's got high volume. I know that.
So. Yeah. Well, I think the price of it's going up pretty quick now.
Yeah, definitely.
Time to run around and look at what the other options are. I found the one way to get my schematic, and I just did that for like until it was done.
Oh, there's no cooldown. You can just keep going.
Yeah. You just keep throwing ice into it until you're done. I don't know if it's still having the issue, but max wasn't working, and so you had to do 1 at a time. I don't know if that's changed.
So I've just done a quantity of 2.
Oh, okay.
And that went through fine. I actually got 9 tokens, which was
great.
Wow, that's some good rolls.
I got 9 tokens and some research.
How are you supposed to do it? Am I just not?
So the metaglyph icon at the bottom.
Yep.
And then go to Duskworks Landing, which will take you to the NPC settlement. And we don't really have a good map in game for all that stuff yet, but kind of on the upper left-hand part of that DTM is where the ALFP water filter is. So that's what you're looking for to do the microbial labs there.
Well, I did the wrong thing.
Well, there's a lot of options in there, and I haven't.
I just delivered some food to it.
Felix found it.
Yeah. So are you showing this?
Hold on, let me join the stream.
Yeah. Here's the Duskworks Landing button from the metaglyph. Hit Duskworks Landing. That will take you to here, and this plot with the water. This is where you hand it in, and I've just burnt all of mine. So, and it does have a straight up 1% chance of getting the ground control station. But yeah, so that's where it is. And there is some other buildings all around.
Well, whatever I was on a different building down below, and it said you could give in 3 Duskwork accommodations to get a schematic.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was.
Where?
I'm telling you. I was on. Let me see.
Oh, so this one's the one for the rocket fuel, so you could do
I
that
was.
one.
I think it was in the greenhouse. Was it the
Oh, in
greenhouse?
Marisol's
Stop.
garden.
Yeah, go to the shop in the greenhouse, and it says
Oh.
purchase fuel tank schematic with accommodations for 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
1,000 dusk.
we're all super excited. We'll have some
Okay,
of
hang
that.
Yeah.
on. Do I want lane brick tokens? I'm
Yeah, I
guessing
think-
yes.
I just did a donate and nothing happened again.
Check
in
your,
the
yeah,
in the
could be.
fuel.
Ah, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't even get any XP.
Where's
Oh,
this?
Felix has crashed
So
it again.
so the fuel site is still balked. Oh well.
Okay, so I get the brick token, and then I turn it back in for looks like a bunch of XP or some dusk.
Yeah, I mean, explore all the buildings and go find
Mhm.
like
Pretty
every-
cool.
There's loads of stuff here.
Oh,
Yeah.
schematics. Okay, this is cool. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look. at
Yeah.
Ugh.
that.
Well,
Oh,
we could if Felix didn't
No.
break it again.
I need to save my brick
Yeah.
token for fuel factory schematic.
But the fuel one is,
Yeah.
I think, is still broken by the look of it.
I have 4 dusk left in my account. I need to.
No, you can't
Oh.
do that.
there. If you're a really high roller, down in the bottom left corner,
Uh-huh.
Oh, you know I am.
bit as you say, like 5 dusk in my account. But the
This
forge,
one.
yeah, and go to like donate any of the blueprints. They
Jen.
all
Do it,
have
do it. Do
they
it.
have chances at artifact shards. So go
Ooh.
Oh wow.
dump a ton of buildings there. Maybe you'll get yourself an artifact.
I don't think I've got any of these.
Do it.
Go on, Felix. Do it.
I
Do
don't think I've
it.
got any. I
Oh,
really
man.
genuinely don't think that
I
I've got
did this to him last time with the compost.
Oh,
It's
don't
not
you
a
made me
comment.
spend. It's so horrible.
I
to me.
told
Hold on, let me
Samkin, I
have a
was
look
just
what I've
like, do you want to know something funny?
got. Yeah, you've heartless.
Oh yeah.
I've got nothing. I could do some rare sabs. We could do
And
that.
if you donate enough to get 80 tokens, you can get a Vulcan metalworks schematic in there.
I've lost my thing.
Nice.
There we go. I don't think I do sabs. Can you?
No, it's machine shops and smelters for the forge.
No.
That's what it looks like here.
Bang out of luck. Unless I buy one.
Yeah, this. I mean, looking
How
at
much is
this
machine shop?
just makes me think like I should just buy, what is it? 100 buildings gives you 1 artifact shard. So just need
150.
just
Need
need
how many?
10,000 buildings and you're good to go. Oh,
Oh, you broke it.
Oh, don't.
All right.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, we can have one go of the dice.
All right, where's it at?
Where's it?
there
Oh,
you go.
I've
I'll pay you. I'll pay 1,000 for the shard if you get it.
Rare machine shop. Are we ready for this?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to fail so bad.
Oh, of course it is. It's me.
You may be the first one. It might be ready for you.
That could be an achievement.
No.
Yes,
9
an empty
tokens.
cell.
9
9
tokens.
tokens.
9 tokens in the cell.
Yeah.
There we go.
So yeah, you get, what is it, in the store? If you get 80 tokens and 400 glitter, you can buy the Vulcan metalworks schematic in there.
Oh wow. That's cool. There's a
So you
ton to
can-
check out.
Oh yeah, this settlement looks like a ton of depth, and I had no hand in any of this. I'm as excited, like, all right, I know what I'm doing
Mhm.
tonight.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have a look around this and see
Yeah.
what
I'm
I can
start
find
trying
as
to
well.
sell things to get dusk.
You know, I like it for that reason. Like we get to go explore it for ourselves and see what's out there. You know, it's like this whole new chapter basically. So
Yeah.
and it'll be
Yeah.
kind of interesting to see what's available to do.
Yeah.
Is
So-
there anything
but yeah,
like major
Hmm.
that you want to talk about grilled cheese like that we've left out? Maybe something.
No,
know.
but like because we just saw that, like
Mm-hmm.
I said that the Vulcan Metalworks building is my favorite, and the color palette on the artifact is so cool. Like as soon as I figured out this
cool.
is where you get the shards, that's why I'm up here. Like this is all I need to do the rest of the night.
so I assume the artifact claim is in then for for the new
Oh,
ones as well.
That's probably a good thing to go look at, but I would guess so. Because they're
Yeah.
all, you can go see them all on Atomic Hub if you want to look at the schematics, or sorry, the blueprints.
Yeah. I
so
don't think it is though.
Well, if there's anyone who's never done it before, so if you go to Atomic Hub and you go to the On Mars page, so like open any NFT from them, go to the collection on Mars.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then from the collection, you click on templates, of which there's 806.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, you click on show filters and show templates with no assets. And then you'll see all the things that exist that haven't been minted to the chain yet. So this is where all the newest stuff arrives. If you're trying to get a heads up on what's coming and where to find stuff, this is where people come and look.
Nice. That
so
is
you
a
can
big
see
tip.
there's, 8 artifacts sitting right there ready. So
see if I
show,
can find them.
you're close. Yeah, show filters on the top left. Next to
Left
the
of
search bar.
Yep, there you go.
And no assets, and there you go.
What have we got
There's-
there?
So that's the hanger.
That's a hanger.
That's what hangers will look like, but that's specifically the color palette for the artifact, right?
Mhm.
You can click on it, it'll blow it up as well. But yeah, of those ones, the Vulcan Metalworks, you have to show filters every time. But the Vulcan Metalworks color palette, I think, is so cool. Look at that thing.
Nice.
Yeah, that is.
Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty swish.
That's
It is still the onion chopper though.
powerful.
Just press it.
The garlic chopper.
It's the like safety hazard sort of color palette,
Mhm.
right? Red and white, like danger.
Nice.
Yeah.
That
And
is
there's
cool.
there's a gallery, there's a fuel tank, there's a composter. That's
What's
the
that for?
rocket fuel factory.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love space
Nice.
so much.
Do we have recipes on that yet or not really?
The schematics. Oh, you mean what is made in it?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
is that chemistry?
Yeah, that video is out there.
Is it? I might have to watch that after this.
Yeah. It's funny. I script it, I write it based on the recipes, I read it all out, and I absorb nothing. Like I couldn't tell you what was in the video.
I know the feeling.
Oh dear.
I've done the
I
same
think
myself.
I think it's chemistry, but I couldn't tell you.
I gotcha.
There was some chemistry recipes, I can't remember either. I watched them earlier today, but yeah, certainly well worth a check out. And yeah, go and have a look, and then you can tell us, Mr. Viewer,
Good deal.
exactly which one they are.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Felix, did Mitch send you that image?
no, he sent it to you, didn't he?
Oh, he sent it to me. I had.
Are we going to do the leaks?
Yeah, but I can't really show it without showing it to.
I'll send it to me then.
Yeah, but I'm streaming this monitor. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna move this. You get to see my
Stop
desktop.
streaming your face.
You get to see
you're
my
only-
desktop. If you're here late, congratulations, you get to see this stuff. So.
You're not streaming anything.
One
You're not
second.
streaming.
Yeah, you're just streaming your face.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just-
we
Yeah.
can't see anything.
Okay,
you
good.
can save it and just post it.
I want to send it to Felix, real quick. Oh no,
There
you
you
can
go.
see it. There you go. All right, there's my desktop. Now we should be good.
I've got it.
Okay,
We go. Right.
professional stream here.
Oh,
That's right.
Wait, who's streaming? Because I don't see no stream.
that's all right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
If you're
Hold on.
putting it up,
It's
You
coming.
can't
It's
see
coming.
it.
It's coming.
See it in a
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Big reveal.
Hey, what the heck?
Is it my carrot cake?
Better.
Not quite.
Oh, look at
Mm.
Yeah,
Look at that, eh?
I like that.
I see blue feathers.
I see
that's
blue
the
feathers.
blue egg, isn't
I
it?
see blue, purple, and a brown chicken. But maybe it starts brown. I don't know.
So I'm seeing male and female, blue.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The runt of the litter who really shouldn't be there and should grow up.
That's you,
Um,
Felix.
Thanks.
I like
But
it.
yeah, these certainly look quite blue.
You know,
Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da.
I'm gonna have to
Nice.
buy at least 2 eggs because I want both a male and a female.
Yeah, I can do you a deal. Comes with a
Hold
free
on,
gold watch.
hold on a minute.
You don't know the
How come
sex of
he
your
gets the
eggs.
deal?
You might send
See,
me
this.
2 females.
Well, you can buy 4.
Oh, okay.
You better raise the price for him.
All right, okay. Go. Dissension in the ranks.
Hmm. So that's cool.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
it. I like the
awesome.
artwork.
Mhm.
So it looks like male, female, and chick. Yeah, really nice. I don't know if there'll be stages between these. I assume it'll go straight from chick to one of these two. But yeah,
Or
really nice.
maybe it might be chick, adolescent, and then adult.
I don't think they'll do that.
I don't know.
I think we just go.
They grow up
feel
fast.
like-
I don't think that it'll go to chick to adult. I think there'll be some kind of maybe, I don't know.
I don't
They'll make
know.
it hard for us.
I feel like there's only 2 stages. Like in real life, like it's just like you got this cute little chick, and then all of a sudden you got this crazy
Wait,
rooster,
see-
you know?
In real life, you have chick, then dinner. I don't see many other stages.
Well, the thing is though, you're looking at it like,
Mhm.
oh, it's a male and female, but where's
Yeah.
the male and female chick?
No,
I'm thinking it's a
you don't know
baby.
until they grow up a little bit more.
Well, you do know.
I don't think you do.
Why don't we ask Cheese? Because he might know.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Do I know anything about chickens? No.
You ever like?
I mean, the middle one is looking
Yeah.
very female, but
Absolutely.
compared
This
to the
was
left
definitely-
one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
my depth of knowledge is like pool chemistry and mechanics. Like, I don't do chickens.
Wait, it's a mechanical chicken. Surely you can help us.
Yeah, this is cool. We'll find out shortly. I think,
yeah,
How many hatcheries do you all have like set up and going?
2.
Okay.
What about
Yeah,
you?
I had to buy those eggs from Felix still.
yeah. So I was going to do it, and then the whole needing potentially signets, high life science, all of that sort of stuff, and I just went, nah.
Okay.
I'm going to focus on
'Cause
aerospace.
I looked at mine and I put mine down as soon as you could. And mine are at 10 days and 37 minutes. So
Nice.
How many have
Nice.
you got?
I have 10 founder tokens, so I sold 1 and I kept 9.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
I sold my 1 green egg on day 1.
There's
Lovely.
green eggs too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you got
Green eggs and ham.
green, blue,
Speckled
brown speckled, and
White.
white.
and dark
Yeah.
brown.
And guess what
Dark brown.
eggs Felix gave me? The worst one.
dark brown.
You can give it back and pay for a premium upgrade.
I can't
got a
because they're
blue.
already in the hatchery.
I don't think it's the worst one because I think white has the most mints currently. I could be wrong.
It's brown, dark brown, brown speckled, green, blue.
Yeah, so
Blue.
I've got brown.
There's a
But
white as well, isn't there?
There's a white.
but
Yeah, there's white eggs.
brown, dark brown, brown speckled, white, green.
oh,
blue.
okay.
Blue. There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
But Mitch has said like multiple times, like the egg colors don't really matter. You get like certain chances for certain things,
Mhm.
but the distribution isn't indicative of a rarity at this time. But everyone's going wild for the rarest, like the
Blue one.
least.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
which is
Felix,
why I sold my green one and went, oh, everyone really wants this thing, but whatever.
See,
yeah.
Grilled Cheese just said, "Sell me your blue egg for $20, Felix." I heard him.
Is that what he
That's
said?
pretty much what he
I
said.
swear that's not what he said.
Yeah. I guess my Canadian
Felix,
accent is
if
really
you
messing.
if you dare sell anyone that blue egg.
It's my blue egg.
No, it's my. No, I'm joking. I'm kidding.
Well, that pretty much wraps up an hour. Unless anyone has anything else to say, I think we can call it.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there like an estimate time of the cooking? I know Aerospace has just come out, but is there like an estimated time? Like, is it going to be next year, February?
So if you do some digging, I don't know if on publicly, but I think at least in the founder chat, someone can probably go find it. There's been times where Mitch has posted like the order of things being worked on his list. So
Yeah.
I don't know about a timeline specifically, but you could at least go see if it's like next on the docket or if there's, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know he put in general that he wanted to work on what was it? I forgot. He did put he wanted to work on something before he brought out life science, like storage for food or something like that. I don't know, some kind of.
So I think that's what you will see. Is I know he's been working on the food warehouse and
That's it, food warehouse.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I think you'll see those next.
Yeah,
And I
he said he
think
wants
what
that
you'll
first.
see is a drip feed of those. Oh, my camera's gone. A drip feed of buildings of that description. I think you'll see those before Christmas.
Yeah.
It's just my gut feel, and I think you'll see it follow on slightly after Christmas. Give the team a chance to have a bit of a break and
Yeah.
breather.
Is that Mars in your camera?
I don't know why he's lost the network,
Yep.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's telling you it's time to go.
Yep.
it is.
So-
It
Yeah,
is.
we need to go and explore this new
That's
settlement
right.
we've got.
Yep. Well, I guess that wraps up MarsCast 17. Yeah, it's been great. Thanks for joining us, Grilled Cheese
Yeah.
and Jordan. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you very. Yeah, it's good to have
You're
you here, guys.
It's
Take
great to
care.
hang out with everyone. Thanks for having me on.